TV. Today is Sunday. It is yet another day for some people to leave Big Brother's house. As painful as it is, it has to happen. So yeah, 5 housemates are up for eviction. We have Khalid, we have Ilebaye, we have Phyna, we have Bryann and Groovy. These housemates are up for eviction, and at least one person or two persons, according to Ebuka, is going to be leaving today. What do you think is going to be? What do you think is going to be? Me personally, I want Ilebaye to go. I'm tired of her fights. I'm tired of her rudeness, her bitchiness. Like, she's a lot to handle. She should be going already. So um currently yeah, Groovy has, I don't think, did you expect this from Groovy? I'm going to give you a quick recap of everything that has been happening so far from like Friday until now. And Groovy has like, he has the spotlight in all of this, because I don't understand. This is not the Groovy we thought we were seeing before. I'm confused. Like, why is he acting this way? According to him, he's groovy, so he has to groove. Okay, drop lines, and so what? He's doing a lot. Because why are you so confused on what you like, what you want, and what you are? So yeah, we see he's in a situationship, basically, with Phyna and Amaka. Amaka told Phyna that she likes Groovy, and Phyna, big mouth, went to run and tell Groovy that Amaka likes you. So Groovy doesn't like Amaka. It's clear as daylight. He doesn't like Amaka. So I think he was being a gentleman. He tried to like handle the situation very well and all of that. So he didn't exactly like rub it to her face that, oh yeah, I'm not interested in you, the way some other guys have been giving her L and she has been chopping it like mad. But she handled it. I don't think, okay, I would have said she handled it, but she did not, for real. She did not handle it well. And then the next thing we see is Phyna on Groovy's bed. How did we get here? How did we get there? From where to where? That was so fast. Like, Phyna, like, that was some like major bitchy attitude. Like, you should not have. That's not part of girls' code. I can't tell you as my friend that I like somebody, and the next thing you are going to try your luck with the person. Why would you do that? And Groovy, I don't think Groovy is actually interested in Phyna. Let's be honest. Like, clearly he's not. I think it's just a situation of him like trying to warm his bed, and he's looking for the available babe since Beauty is out of the picture, because like when Beauty was around, they slept together all the time. So now it's Phyna that is going to want his bed from him. So you see him, Phyna is on her bed, he's going to call her, oh Phyna, come and join me, they'll sleep together, they'll call you and all of that. And Phyna, I don't even know if he strips for her or something. But Amaka feels betrayed, and she has a very right actually to feel betrayed, because why would you do that? It's actually very unfair. It's not cool at all. And then she goes around telling the other housemates how Phyna took the person she said she liked. Like that, there was a conversation between Amaka, Phyna, Cheesy, where Cheesy was the mediator basically, and Phyna is like, oh Amaka, are you serious? I didn't do this to you. What you did? So yeah, Ebuka is currently talking to the housemates. Today's eviction, obviously, and Ebuka is currently talking to the housemates. One person is going to leave now, and I wonder who it is. Who do you think is going to be? So he asked the housemates that are up for eviction. I've told you, Khalid, Ilebaye, Phyna, Groovy, and Bryann to stand up. Oh my god, they look so tense. Like, Bryann looked like he had it in control previously. I mean, like, we could already see Phyna already, like, at some point, like, before they had to like converge in the lounge, Phyna was praying. I mean, she was very tense, and she's currently still very tense. Khalid looks like he's handling it so well. Like, he doesn't even really look tensed. Ilebaye has been scared since like the whole of this week. He has been panicking. He just got Ilebaye, and you know what that means. We know what that means. Obviously we know what that means. Like, can you be quick and talk when it's not Frank Edo? As painful as it is, I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but yeah. You have to go. You are not staying. You're not spending your entire life in Big Brother's house. So your time has come. So yeah, Ilebaye has just been evicted from Big Brother's house. This is like the third housemates to leave. I mean, last week, Saif and Christy all left the Big Brother's house, and then this week Ilebaye is going. they are all passing hugs and all of that, even people that don't care about you. So Big Brother has just given her 10 seconds to leave the house the way he does, like he's kicking them out. That's so painful. Like Big Brother is so rude. So fucking rude. We'll see her in her media rounds. She'll come and tell us everything that has been going on that we don't know about. And the reason why she has that crazy accent that she has. What the fuck is, I told her. Bro, okay, except she's like a Ghana babe or something, which I know she's not, because she's a pure Nigerian babe, like full-blooded. So yeah, he has just called. He said he's not done. Ebuka said he's not done yet. And Phyna is crying. My God, what's happening? It's like this when maybe it has done on her that she feel come out this house too. Phyna is really crying. Like, who do you think is going to go next? I have a feeling it's going to be Khalid. And God, I wish it was just one person that would go, because I don't want this foreign housemates to go. Like, Bryann is left, Khalid, Groovy, and Phyna are left. Oh, he just called Groovy. Do you think Groovy will go? This is Phyna's face. Don't kill me. Don't fucking kill me. Oh my God! Groovy is safe in the house, so Groovy is not going anywhere. I don't even know, at this point, is Phyna going to be excited for him or still scared for herself because she's still standing? So what do you guys think this means? You know that it means that at least one person is going to go again. If Ebuka is still doing this, one person is going to go. And it's obviously not Groovy anymore because Ebuka just told him he's safe. It's between Bryann, Phyna, and Khalid. Who do you think is going to go? Obviously, we know. Let's not beat around the bush. We know. But we're going to wait for Ebuka to come back and tell us who is going to leave. So yes, as I was giving you guys gist of what was happening, it's not just the crazy things. Like, when whoever sang that crazy, terms, crazy things are happening. Crazy things are really happening in Big Brother's house. I can't keep up. Where did Big Brother get these people from? Like, this election is wild. It's crazy. So yeah, the fight between the conversation rather, it's not exactly a fight, but yeah, I feel like the whole thing has just been putting like some sort of friction and tension between Phyna and Amaka. You know, Phyna knows that she fucked up to an extent. It's like she knows deep down in her heart. And Amaka too is very pained. Amaka is actually very pained. And it's actually totally understandable to be very pained. You see the part where Amaka is talking to herself here. Amaka, you are the babe, you are the boss, you are the this one. Self-motivation after you chop L and after you've been betrayed by your friend, your sister, blood. That happens. But Phyna did really fuck up. She should not have done that. So then we have this is Groovy. Groovy is, oh my God. I'm confused. This is not the Groovy I used to know. Because like the Groovy that came into the house was giving us calm boy vibes. I mean, he's still a very calm person. I think that is his personality and all of that. But is this his game? I need to understand, is this his game? Because if this is your game, I don't want to see this. No, stop it. I can't keep up. So you are, why are you in, this is a triangle. Why are you in a triangle with how many women? Or what shape is it? I don't even know again, because myself, I know people know shapes from when I was small like that. But I cannot keep up again. So he has a thing, according to him, this was before he went for the party. He was telling some people that he likes Chomzy and he intends to, make a move on her or to her during the party. And when he said that thing, I'm like, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What are you saying? You are the same person that said last week, the Saturday, he had that fight with Beauty. You are the same person that said, who is Chomzy? Who the fuck is Chomzy? What are you saying, Chomzy? Now you want to make a move on Chomzy. Why did you not make the girl feel like she's mad? Why did you even make us think that she's actually mad? Because if I'm being honest, Beauty saw right. What she saw was true. What she felt, like, trust a woman's instinct. Like, for real, that I actually believe, like, always trust a woman's instinct. Because Beauty saw it. And then us, we actually did not notice. So we are like, Chomzy, from where to where? Like, how is Beauty going to have his eyes on Chomzy? Like, what? I even need to know what soap this baby is using because I want to use it. I don't understand. The way boys are all over her from the one house, or that's what she's saying, Sha. From the ones we've seen, with just Edo Swagger and Groovy. But she said that all the boys in the one house have asked her out except Shegs, because that's the man there. Except Shegs. I'm like, are you that much of a babe? Shegs. Except Shegs actually, because he's with Bella and they have this very serious thing. I'm like, are you that much of a babe? Like, yeah, you have a nice body, you know how to whine, you're actually cute, but you are getting ahead of yourself. Take a break. Excuse me, calm down. Calm the fuck down. Even in level 2 house, some people are actually according to her, some people are also feeling, the thing is that this girl is getting way too ahead of herself. She's proud. She's a very proud person. So I don't even understand the whole thing between Groovy and Chumsy. Then in the party we see where Deji had to like start having a conversation with with Phyna, yeah, so that Groovy would have a chance to like dance and talk with Chumsy. And Chumsy told Groovy that he likes her, she likes him rather, and Groovy said, oh yeah, I like you too. And I'm like, wow, you really belong to the streets. You belong to the streets. So yeah, in the party, like that party, you guys, this party was wild. This party was a whole ass, like, it was drama on its own. It should be a seasonal movie on its own because a lot happened in that house. So yeah, you guys, before we actually move on, Ilebaye has just come on stage, I guess, for her interview with Ebuka. She was just evicted like a few minutes ago. At least she's not having breakdown like Christy O said. Christy O, after she came out of the house, said her body did not let her move to the stage to have her interview. Ilebaye was just a whole ass character in the house. Oh my god, she was trouble. I think she was trying to give the whole Thatcher vibe and all of that, Thatcher and Sissy vibe, and it was not working for her. So yeah, that's Ilebaye's time is up in Big Brother's house, and I'm glad for that. At least people stop having unnecessary childish fights, because her fights were always very childish, very unnecessary. Like she had a fight with Bryann, and that it was just so uncalled for. Why are you fighting somebody because of styling gel? Somebody that at some point you were very cool with, you liked him, he liked you. So why are you doing that? And then again, she's fighting him because I heard somebody told her that in level 1's house he went around telling people that they were in a relationship. Who told you? You can't say who told you, but somebody told you, and then you're making a big deal out of it. And he's trying to have a conversation with you and trying to calm you down, and you are just overreacting. She'll be fine. And this Ilebaye, it's like trouble is her second name. She's a very dramatic person. She's very troublesome. In the party, everybody was having a good time. Ilebaye came. And before the party had, actually, she said she had already made her intentions clear. She said she was going to dance with Elo Swag. I don't even know who she was trying to get jealous or I don't know what her intentions were actually, but she said it already that she was going to like get close to Elo Swag and all of that. Then in the party, she was dancing, and the next thing, she sees Chichi dancing with Groovy, and she pushes her. Why would you do that? Why? Chichi's, Chichi now. Chichi does not have chill one bit. She's like, she does not understand what was going on. But she didn't react like that. Then the next thing, Ilebaye came back again, and she came back with Phyna this time. And they put Shishi while she was dancing with Groovy. I was just like, why are you guys doing that? And when Groovy had a conversation with Ilebaye, she was like, oh, it's just cruise, like they just wanted to play. What kind of cruise is that? Then Chichi was shouting at Groovy that they are doing this kind of thing to me, you can't even stand up for me, you can't talk to them, you can't shout at them that what they are doing is wrong. And you trust Chichi now. She finished Ilebaye with mouth, like she gave it to her. She called Ilebaye a low life bitch, and that one made her cry. I don't know if that was what was making her cry or not, but she was crying and shedding unnecessary tears, and Chichi was like, all these tears she shed, they are just fake tears. They are fake tears. They are not even going to move me one bit. You can't stay if you stay my white. You can't stay my white. If you stay my white, I'm like, okay, Chichi, don't do. We've heard this is your white that they cannot stay. We've heard they will not stay me. Sorry, but But Chichi kept going on and on about the whole situation. Like he should have died already. Ilebaye apologized, even if her apology was like half-baked apology, like that was trash. Actually, I would not have taken that, but then I will let you slide because you do not matter. The Ilebaye, Groovy tries to talk to Ilebaye, and she's like, it's just cruise. I don't think it was cruise. She was looking for a fight, and Chichi was like, if she wanted to react, that she would have actually also like pushed her to, but she didn't want a situation like that where like things will not probably escalate and one thing you're not getting into trouble, unnecessary trouble and stuff like that. She was just like, Ilebaye is the market woman and whatever. She kept going on and on about the whole situation, and so actually her anger was valid. Her anger was very valid. You guys, like, this party was, hey god. Did you watch the party? Did you guys watch the party? A lot of things happened. Can we even table Phyna's matter? What's wrong? It's almost like Phyna is losing her head in the game. Like, she's literally losing her head in the game. What are you doing? A lot of people are rooting for you and you are fucking up like this. So we see the scene where she's begging Eloswag. Nobody knows what the conversation was about. But you know that previously Phyna liked Eloswag. And Eloswag was not really into her. Even though they had like they shared a kiss and all of that, he sure told her that, oh yeah, he wasn't really feeling her like that. He let her know because he really does like Chumsy. We don't know if he's stronger because that boy is an ashewo. Like, oh my god. Nah, that boy is not straight. He's acting like a Lagos boy. So Ebuka has just come back into the house to address the housemate. And Phyna is still seriously crying. Like, this babe's face is red already. So yeah, he has another name. So one person is going to be evicted again. So sad. I wonder who he's going to go, but let's see how it goes. Oh my god. You know that somebody has high BP cannot be inside this house because you can literally pass out. If we can do fast and talk. It can't be Phyna. But yeah, he just called Phyna. Phyna is seriously crying. Like, this baby is so emotional. You would think that we all had Gra. She's oh yeah, he just told Phyna she's safe, that she should sit. Finally, like, make person no go die from high BP. He should have said this since. Is Amaka not supposed to be excited for her friend? What was that? She needs to have seen Amaka's face. Oh my god, so Bryann and Khalid are left standing and one of them has to go, and Bryann looks like he could literally handle it well. Who is going to go? Bryann, Khalid, Bryann, Khalid. We already know. We know. So Ebuka should just go and talk. Like, somebody's going to be happy. Is the next housemate to be evicted is oh my god, Khalid has just been evicted from Big Brother's house. Yay! Somebody has just become a widower. Maybe that's what they call it, widower. Yes, somebody has just become a widower. Oh my god, Daniela is going to lose her shit literally. Like, she's going to lose it. Big Brother has just given Khalid 10 seconds, not 10 minutes, to leave the house. Chai. Now this is actually unfair. Like, as much as I didn't want Bryann to go, because like Bryann, it's like a strong contender in the house. Like, he matters. He's into the attacks. Like, he puts in effort and all of that. But Khalid as well was also like that. Like, he did put in so much effort into the house, and without him, like, I wonder how things are going to pan out for them, because he's one person that always had like everything together. Like, he always puts in everything together. He's a good orator. He knows how to talk. He knows how to address people. He was just good all around, and it's sad that he's going to go. Like, I liked him to an extent. I mean, like, I like his voice. I've always said that. I love the way he talks. It is so attractive. So yes, I was just telling you guys about what happened at the party. I told you that Phyna is losing her head in the game. Like, this babe, her head is not correct. She's acting like a proper Benin woman. No shit to Benin people. I'm very sorry. I'm from Anambra. You can attack me too, but I said what I said. She's acting like a proper Benin woman. Because what's this? What is this you are doing? You are embarrassing people that are rooting for you. Why? I don't know if I should blame it on alcohol, because at this point the ladies are doing too much, and people are assuming it is alcohol that is making them act the way they're acting. But then if you know you cannot take the alcohol, then stop taking it, or you reduce your intake or something. Because at this point, what was that? So in the party, Phyna was literally having a good time at first. And yeah, Origin sponsored the party. I need to put this out there. If Origin is sponsoring the party and things are acting and things are panning out like this, what will now happen when what's the name of this one that made Erica go mad or something? I did not say go mad. Erica acts the way she did. I can't even remember their name. But yeah, if they come to host the party, what's not going to happen? A lot will now go down. So Phyna was having a good time, in the party, dancing, enjoying herself. And then she started drinking, and at some point we see how we lost work. And they're having a conversation that nobody knows, because it was inside the house, like inside the party room. And the music was loud and all of that, so they were like standing close to the fridge having a conversation. Nobody actually knows what they were talking about, but you could see the disgust on Eluswak's face. I was embarrassed for Phyna. Like, is that not the moment you pack your bag and you go? Besides, the same person last week that was shouting, "Oh, this boy doesn't have me breakfast. This boy doesn't have me breakfast," and you've literally not mentioned him in the party house like since a while, since the entire week. For I was so sure that when she sees him in party room, that she could literally ignore him, like he doesn't exist and all of that. And then she goes to meet him. I don't even know what she's trying to tell him, but that scene was just like, it was making the hurt on my body stand. What was that? So she's all up in his face trying to talk to him. Phyna has a way of like entering your space too much, and she's all up in his face trying to talk to him, and she's like, I don't even know if she was trying to kiss him, so he was literally like dodging the kisses, exactly what he did last week that he did again. But he was so disgusted. At this point, he's even like pushing her away, like, move, I want to leave, and she's like, stop it. I was not happy. Then he eventually stands up and moves, and she goes to meet him when he's sitting down again. Why would you do that? This boy does not want to have a conversation with you. He doesn't want to have anything to do with you, so let it be. Let it be. Like, you are supposed to be an Edo babe that has sense, and you're acting this way. It was offing me. I'm not even going to lie. It was offing me. I was annoyed. Like, Phyna made us angry. Phyna made us very angry. Okay, that one passes. Next thing, she's having a conversation with Deji. And the conversation with Deji, I feel like Deji was helping Groovy like to stall, to delay, like so he could be having a conversation with Phyna. Meanwhile, he goes to like talk to chums like real quick in the dance floor, so they can put two in two and talk about whatever they wanted to talk about. Because according to Groovy, he has been hearing that Chauncey likes him, so he needed to like hear from her directly. Then Groovy and Phyna were having a conversation. What they were talking about was not even matter, because they were talking rubbish. And just asking, they were basically introduction, because like they've never really had like anything to say to each other. Then from there, Groovy finally confronts Phyna on what she did in the party. The part where he was dancing with Chichi, and then she pushed. She and Ilebaye came and pushed Chichi. But the honest truth is that Phyna did not understand what was going on. She said she was actually dancing. Then Ilebaye came to her and said, "Let's go and look for trouble. Let's go and cause violence." That's why I'm just like, this Ilebaye is tiring. Ilebaye is actually very, like she's an exhausting babe. She's tiring. Ebuka is interviewing Khalid at the moment. He said he didn't come with the intention of getting involved in any relationship. I think Ebuka just asked him to clarify his situationship with Daniela. Khalid. I don't even understand how you are ready to commit what's it called? how you're ready to have premarital sex, but you now draw the line with drinking alcohol and your babe drinking alcohol because he told Daniela that he didn't like her drinking, but you don't mind touching her body or having sex with her on national TV. That's where you draw the. You people are very confused. When your head is correct, come and talk to me because I don't understand what that was. But now Khalid has gone. I wonder what's going to happen with Daniela because this was literally like what her world revolved around the Big Brother's house. He's somebody she had like a very good like friendship and relationship with, and now he's gone. She's going to be on her own. We are going to see the quiet Daniela that we've always been saying. It's going to be painful, but I hope she can hold her control until she comes out because it's like that girl is always funny all the time, but she'll be fine. So yes, as I was just seeing what happened in the party, Phyna was having a conversation with Groovy, where she told Groovy that Ilebaye was the one that called her to tell her, oh, let's go and cause trouble. And then she came, so she didn't actually understand what was going on. And that's actually true. She did not understand what was going on. So it was Ilebaye that was the mastermind behind the whole rubbish that happened on that dance floor. And she was angry and she overreacted because she dragged the matter too much. She did drag the matter too much. Then you guys, Diana and Ilebaye. So Diana was so drunk. Diana, the fair lady with like the very beautiful skin and all of that. Diana was so drunk last night during the party, and she took Ilebaye to the toilet to confront him on how basically Ilebaye liked Diana, but Diana she gave him L. Like she gave him soft L or hard L safe. Then she told him, oh, you're like a brother to me and I don't see you that way. Let's just be friends and all of that. So Ilebaye has like softly been trying his luck after them, but he hasn't really been pushing as hard as he was before. Then when Rachel came into the house, Rachel with her big bunda entered his eyes. That boy, I don't even understand the boys in Big Brother's house. Like you guys, oh my god. What is going on with you people? All of them have problems. All of them have problems. So Ilebaye has now been moving to Rachel. And I think Diana is now feeling some sort of way. So based on my opinion here, I think Diana likes PD, but because of like age difference is a lot. So I guess she doesn't want, people to like have something to say and all of that on TV about her. So I feel like if they come out of the house, eventually maybe they might have something to do with each other because I don't think age should matter with them. But that's their problem actually. So yeah, Evica is about to address the housemates again, level 1 housemates. I wonder if they will know the person that has like the people that have left. But you see this next head of house game, if these people win.
Alright guys, another week.
Look at Daniela.
Everyone safe for now. But just one word, you guys should be careful. It's getting to that time of the season where emotions might start getting.
Evica just told them, that they should be careful and level-headed because it's getting to that part of the season where things start getting heated and all of that.
I'll see you next time.
So, you guys, basically that's all that has happened in Big Brother. The party was a lot to handle, people were I think people were just unnecessarily horny and all of that, and emotions were flying up and down. And if Groovy was very scared of the same thing that happened with Beauty repeating itself again, that's what he just kept on going on and on about how old he didn't want that same occurrence again because that was no. And yeah, how did I even forget to put this out there? When asked Groovy a question, he asked her. He asked him. She asked him, rather. What am I saying? She asked him, so Groovy, who do you like? You have Chums in the picture. You have Phyna. You have Amaka. Who do you like? You have Beauty. This is why he just kept his mouth shut. And then she not told him, you can't be doing this, like leading these girls on. Let them know who you want exactly, so that every other person can back off and all of that. But I don't even understand the kind of person Groovy is. He's just a very weird ass person. Then eventually when he gets into the house, Phyna is trying so hard to kiss him. Oh my god, I think Phyna was just too unnecessarily horny. I think that's the problem. Alcohol made her feel the way she was feeling. And there was a fight between Shex and Bella, award-winning couple of the year. We don't even understand what the fight was about, but we hope I think they've settled to an extent, and God help them in their relationship. we've come to the end of this one, and we're going to see you very soon in APs, actually, like tomorrow, head of house games. See you guys soon.